Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. We have already started here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Luca Bacchio is flagged offside. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I really like the look of this fella, Randall Kolo Muani. And just in case you haven't heard of him, it's probably because his right...
Takes a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Lima. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, played right into his path. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Isco. And it's Lima.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's a good ball. And that has been clubbed away. Marquinhos. Lima. Now that looks a decent ball. That is a brilliant interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Dink through. Caught offside that time. Still goalless. Laporte. Delivered across. Lima looks to get on the end of this. And here's Luca Bacchio. Great ball, and he's in here. He's having a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Byrne gets it away. Good ball, good take. Brilliantly cut out. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Botafogo upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Chance, surely! Goal! Botafogo!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Shoots! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Looks across and plays it in.
Doku.
Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Doku. Kolomwani, lovely big chance! Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's De Bruyne. He's looking wide. Gets into some space. That's good play. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Here comes the cross. Lima. Doku. And they can counter here. Isco. Driving on and making good progress. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Idrissa Gueye.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Alaba. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a good ball out wide. Nicely weighted ball. This looks promising. And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Borussia Dortmund really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 33.
And the action is back on the way.
Coming on to replace him is...
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, good-looking ball. Can he get it through? And he's had a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Kolomwani really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Tchouaméni. Borussia Dortmund do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Alaba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Conte. Now it's Eze. Turns and goes back. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's really not... Oh, what has happened here?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Tchouaméni. Almost an hour gone. Pings in across. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! Right back in the game!
The attendance for this match was
Terrific goal, what a super
60,810.
sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Eze absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt...
And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Borussia Dortmund perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Eze. Eze driving forwards.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's been cut out, well played. Just about up to 75 minutes. Colomwani. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Valverde. Could try cutting inside here. And it's played in here. Showing good feet.
Borussia Dortmund really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
No time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 3.
Borussia Dortmund are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Number 22.
Now, can they get him away? Chance for a shot! That's going to go a long way.
Gabi. Number 9. Isaac. Substitutions taking place.
That's really well cleared. 5 minutes left on the clock. Some good work on the right flank here. Looking to play him in.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he's picked out the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Posh. And Araujo.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. And it's Tchouaméni.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. So that's it. It is all over. Borussia Dortmund were involved in a great game here.